When the trailer for The Invisible Man came out, I thought to myself, hey, wasn't there that old movie with Kevin Bacon in it? And I thought it would be a good idea to watch that before I saw The Invisible Man. Well, I first saw The Hollow Man when I was probably 7 years old when it was playing on TV. The only parts I remember were the part where he freaks out the kids and the part where the blonde lady was trapped in the freezer. Specifically the part where she peels her frozen tear off her face and using a giant magnet to open the door. I knew the movie was going to be bad, but I thought, the fun kind of bad. But instead I spent a lot of time covering my face in sheer frustration as I watched all the characters make one dumb decision after one dumb decision, and I just... Where do I even start? Oh, after they've managed to turn Kevin Bacon invisible, they're supposed to keep an eye on him 24/7. They have monitors set up in his room and everything. But what do they do instead? They fall asleep. And I don't just mean they should have stayed awake because Kevin might be evil and might try to sneak out. I mean they should have stayed awake to make sure Kevin Bacon stays alive. Mr. Bacon could have had a heart attack in the middle of the night and died, and they wouldn't know until the morning because they're too busy napping. Aren't you supposed to be smart, diligent scientists? Is this not enough of a breakthrough for you to stay awake and, observe like scientists do? Hello? Hello? Oh, and then, after Kevin Bacon barges out of the compound because he's too tired of being isolated, the team goes out to look for him. Do the scientists bring their infrared glasses? I don't remember. But do they wear the glasses? No! Excuse me, sirs and ma'ams, how do you expect to look for an invisible man if you won't even put on the glasses that let you see him? Why is his back door unlocked like that? Is this highly official general guy just so carefree? Speaking of doors, I cannot think of a single person who would open the door and barge straight into the hallway when you hear the doorbell ring and see no one outside. Especially when you're alone at night, and especially when your whole body is still dripping wet from the shower. Maybe the 2000s was just a much safer time, I don't know, but I definitely would have boarded up that broken window after it's apparent your mentally unstable and clearly spiteful colleague is now invisible and can sneak out of the compound whenever he wants. I'm looking at you, Thanos and blonde lady. I would also have a pair of those infrared glasses lying around the house, but I don't know, maybe they're just not allowed to take anything out of the laboratory. And possibly the most frustrating part is how much it takes to kill Kevin Bacon. Being burned alive? You can still run around and attack people. 3rd-degree burns? Muscle and nerve damage? What's that? Gets hit in the head? No, he's fine. Electrocution? Small beans. An explosion? No problemo. After all that, he can still climb up a ladder and drag the blonde lady down and have a good old tussle with her. And then he finally falls down the elevator shaft and is consumed by fire and dies. Although from everything we've seen, he might still be alive down there because the invisibility apparently also gave him invincibility. But for the most part, I was just begging, please put on your glasses. Please put on your glasses. Please put on your glasses. Anyway, I'm watching The Invisible Man later today. I hope it's better. Goodbye.